Welcome to this brand new podcast, Rewiring Conversations. I'm Miles Clear. Today, we're starting our first episode by dismantling one of the most dangerous myths in our culture, the idea of the high-functioning alcoholic. We see the suits, the careers, the perfect families, and we think, they're fine. But neurologically, a storm is brewing, and I am thrilled to introduce our very first guest, Tom. Tom isn't just a survivor, he's a student of his own brain. He lived that high-functioning lie for a decade before the wiring finally snapped. Tom, take us back to the start. What did success look like from the outside?
Miles, mate, from the outside, I was the bloody golden boy. Top sales, sharpest suits, first one in, last one out. I was running on pure adrenaline and caffeine. People looked at me and saw success. I looked in the mirror and saw a bloody fraud. But here's the thing nobody knew. My brain was screaming. By 4 p.m, I wasn't thinking about spreadsheets. I was thinking about that first ice-cold pint. It wasn't a choice anymore. It was a bloody necessity. I thought I was managing stress, but I was just pouring petrol on the fire. I was high-functioning right until the moment I wasn't.
That petrol on the fire analogy is neurologically perfect, Tom. What you were experiencing was a widening gap between your performance circuits and your emotional regulation circuits. The brain is incredibly adaptable. It can compartmentalize the addiction to keep the professional machinery running, but the cost is paid in the background. Your baseline dopamine, your natural ability to feel joy or calm, was plummeting. You were borrowing happiness from tomorrow to get through today, and eventually, the neurological debt comes due. That 4 p.m. pull you felt, that was your brain screaming for its chemical loan payment.
And pay up it did, mate. When the debt came due, it hit me like a bloody freight train. One Tuesday, I just stopped, couldn't get out of bed. The anxiety was physical, like my skin was crawling. I thought I was losing my mind. I thought, this is it, Tom. You've absolutely wrecked it. But then I found this work. I learned about the prediction error. I realized my brain wasn't broken. It was just expecting a reward I'd trained it to expect. It wasn't me being a weak idiot. It was just biology doing its bloody job. That flip, seeing it as data instead of a character flaw, that was the moment I got my power back.
That shift from shame to data is the cornerstone of neuroplasticity. You can't rewire a brain you're busy hating. When you observe your patterns without judgment, you engage the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that can actually build a new future. You don't fight the old Tom, you simply build a new one. Thank you so much for joining us, and a huge thank you to Tom for his radical honesty today. If this conversation sparked something in you, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps us grow this community and keep bringing you fantastic guests like Tom. Remember, clarity creates freedom. We'll see you in the next one.